Good morning, beautiful. I hope that this finds you well rested, ready to begin your day. It's your daily tarot and oracle, your daily insight on life and love for December 22nd, 2021. Also being timeless wherever you're catching in time. This could be really relevant, horribly irrelevant, funny, not so funny, I don't know. But if it's relevant, as I'm looking at it, it looks like a challenge, but hopefully it's a good message. And if it is challenging, we're going to see why this is happening and what you have to look forward to. Whatever it is, it looks like you're really, I feel like you're challenging a lot of things in this. I need you to understand this wholeheartedly. Do not interject yourself into somebody else's karma, the mess that they have made for themselves. You have the steps that you know that you need to take. This isn't about you. This is about people you probably deal with. Listen, you have to know when to leave other people alone to sit in the mess that they have made. I feel like you're honest. I think that you're truthful. I think that you have a really fast reaction here, and I don't feel like it's a bad thing. There's a lot of things that you are confronting, and I don't think that you're staying silent anymore. That's the thing. I don't think that you are staying silent. These are really big messages that are coming through, and I have to put these in the order of which they came out. You know the steps that you have to take to separate yourself from this. It's happening sooner than you'd expect. I think that it's very swift action. But again, it's swift action that is somehow affecting you, but this is not your karma. It's almost as if Spirit, Source, God, what have you, is kind of putting in their hand as a divide right now and scooping you away off to the side. No, listen, you sit over here. Watch what's going on over there. Look. And look at what's happening. Somebody is trying to smooth some things over in their life. Oh my God, that's not going to happen. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out for them. But I think this is, one of the art of war things. When your enemy, I'm not saying that, but when your enemy is making a mistake, let them. Not your circus, not your monkeys. What I see here is, first off, somebody has been very intentionally vague with you. Somebody has been trying to keep something hidden. Somebody, I feel like, has been gaslighting your intuition, and we're not playing that. I see that you are going to have a major stress relief in your life, and I see that you're going to have the sun shining on your face, and I know that it doesn't feel like the sun is shining on you now because the moon card. But look how similar those two things are. It can be confusing. The shadow work actually shows up as, light hitting your face, and you just have to know how to look at this. And I feel like there is a sense of you being almost rewiled in this. It's definitely breaking you away from this. So what is your action? You know that you need to take the next step for you now. Oi, I'm still being drawn to the oracle, or the butterfly oracle. So at the bottom of the deck is sobriety. You need to look at this situation with clear eyes, but not interject yourself. I think that there's a sense of cloudiness initially, which is why you're like, I got it. No, you don't. You really don't. So let's see. You're moving. There's movement that is happening. Spirit, Source, God, what have you, is removing you from the epicenter of all of that chaos, and I know that it's confusing for you. Hi, what's this? All right, so you're moving, but you're seeking and finding what? A less stressful situation in life, and you're going to realize why this had to happen. It feels like something in this particular person or people's life is about to explode, and you're going to be very grateful that you weren't there for that. There is something new that you are embarking on, which I kind of want to look into. I still feel like I need to use this particular deck, so I'm going to stick with it. What is it? Sentimental feelings. Something is winning your heart over. Let's see what this is. Volunteer. Hobbies. You're going to, I think, find a major sense of purpose that is not only going to be time consuming, but passionate consuming too. There's this card right here. Get some rest. Stop losing sleep over a situation that you can't change. It does look like there is a change that is occurring in your family, whether it's birth family or the family that you've constructed. The dynamic is changing. So it feels like some skeletons might be coming out of the closet. And yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this for quite some time. Maybe for some of you, even years. I think that you see the situation very clearly, and that this was built on a very rocky foundation that was going to crumble regardless. So the family changes. Let's look into that. And I'm getting, what am I getting? No. Okay, so I think this is the fairy deck. Yeah, magical messages from the fairies want something to add to the family changes. What about the family changes? Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. Trust and follow through a new business idea or career opportunity. And then you've got the power. So the family changes is, it seems to be more comfort and expansion that is happening. I think that you're healing your issue with personal power. So it looks like whatever the family changed before, it was very debilitating. And what's this one? Ask for what you want. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Interesting. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what you truly desire. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So ask for what you want, and also ask for your needs to be met. I think that you have stopped asking for things a long time ago, whatever the disempowering connection or situation was, and that's coming to a close. What really stinks is when people live in a world of inability, or, you know, just constantly talking about how nothing can work, everything is hard, everything is going to continue to be hard, it is what it is. No, not even a little with this. I think that you are discovering that these people made excuses for why they refused to move on, to be successful, to be comfortable, to be happy in life. They made excuses. It's almost as if they were addicted to their misery. But not you. You know what you want. You know what you want to go after. And honestly, I see you going for it. And I think that you're not going to shy away from asking for your needs to be met for the first time in God knows how long. Maybe it's for the first time ever for you. Honestly, I want you to be blunt about it. And now I need to like inside, because God stinking damn it. Oh, yeah. Yep, that was my stomach rumbling. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Messages from the angels. Ask for what you want. You communicate however you need to, but you need to be very clear about speaking that truth. Don't water it down like you have in the past. I actually see you being insufferably blunt. I think that it's just time. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I want you to be insufferable. I want you to be very demanding. You're not being a power struggle with anyone else. But I see that you have kind of stopped shying away, because shying away has proven to be nothing helpful to you in your life. Whether it's shying away from confrontation, shying away and just being go with the flow because your needs weren't going to get met anyways, that's got to stop now. So you got to stop seeking approval. You got to stop seeking approval from other people. You need to stay grounded. And the addictions, I feel like it's more of an escapism with you. Out of sight, out of mind. This may be plugging into anything. This could be overworking. It could be video games. It could be disassociating through food, drink, whatever it is, whatever distracts you from the challenge at hand. This is what we're talking about now. So I see that this is because it was relentlessly pounding against you and you just wanted a distraction. All it was a distraction. And I'm seeing that you are going to actually learn how to shield yourself and filter out what is having the access to get to you. Very interesting how that works, eh? Daily guidance. Oh no, wisdom of the oracle. Oh, what's this? Regeneration. You're going through a rebirth. Serendipity. Happy accidents are happening all around you. And I think it's exclusively for you. So get ready for some insane doors opening. Come to the edge. You're being pushed to jump into something immediately. And I do feel like it will be immediate. Like, sink or swim, go. And Spirit just kind of shoves you into it. And it's because you're not interjecting yourself into someone else's karma. It's actually keeping you busy while this little storm over here happens. So yeah, fate is happening. And all that truth is going to be revealed. And I know that you know that this has been coming in. So this, get ready for a change and something coming together really fast for you. I really do feel like something is on the mend. And I really want the tarot for this. Okay. So what's mending? Because there's a change in the direction, change in the wind. What do we need to know? Okay. You're coming together with fulfilling relationships. This has been a long time coming, but also I feel like you're not completely healed going into this. You're free, but now here comes your undoing. You actually might be in the process of the unbecoming, which you might have emotional upsets. You might be having your throwdowns with Spirit, which looks like you just kind of losing your crap on Source, Spirit, God, what have you. And also I feel like stop trying to wait for situations to be perfect, for you to be perfect, for the idea to be perfect before you are allowing yourself to jump into a better situation. What is on the mend and what's changing is the fact that what is going to be healed in a relationship can only be healed in a relationship, and it's going to get triggered by this Two of Cups energy that has come about. So can I get some insight on this Two of Cups energy? Because it is beautiful. It is right in your proximity right now. So if this hasn't happened already, this is happening now, or is right on the precipice of happening. I want you to dissolve the mindset that everything is just about to happen. That is going to continue having it just about to happen without any sort of real substance happening. So whatever is about to happen in your mind, live in it in the now, draw it in. Do the effort in the manifestation as this was talking, or the mini reads were talking about drawing it in now. We're done waiting. What's this? Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I'll help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So that's what's going to be healed in this Two of Cups energy, to know what healthy relationships actually look like, because you're not healed from that yet. The trauma that you've endured from either family, friends, or lovers, previous connections in your life, romantic or not, you're going to find out what a genuine, happy, and healthy relationship looks like. You went into this wounded, and don't think that you could have changed it. You needed to go into this wounded because the lessons that you need to learn can only be learned by somebody else triggering it and having a different way to go about it. If this is a work relationship, you're going to learn what actual success and happy career looks like, and how you don't have to worry about somebody holding the axe over your head on this. How does that feel? How does that feel to not always be afraid, to not always have to censor yourself? If you can't imagine it yet, I want you to imagine it. My throat, I was sick over the weekend. I had like this cold, and now my throat chakra is like all activated. So a lot is coming out now, and I know that it's collective. I know it's collective. So, okay. No. Okay, so what are some things that you need to look out for in whatever this change is? Because it's like two worlds are going on at once. Whatever you had to separate yourself from is having a hell of a time. And then there's this, which is really coming together for you. Stop trying to resist change, first and foremost. That actually came up in the mini read, so I know that you need to watch them. All right, don't back out. Don't just let your mind be changed. Don't let yourself be talked out of this. And then, okay, lovers. What about the lovers? Don't be fooled into thinking that you can keep trying with the same thing that keeps failing. What I'm seeing here is you're being pushed into Lovers, Two of Cups energy, but you have to be reborn, and you've been experiencing the growing pains. Don't let yourself be canceled out to that. You're not meant to stay with the past. You're meant to move on. And then we have this, you're entering in a new cycle. And this is truly a spirit gift. And I feel like this is such charming, passionate, protective energy. What's it like for you to feel protected? You're like, what's the catch? What's the catch? I swear to God, what's the catch? No. So this relationship that you're embarking on is going to trigger you, and you're going to want to pull and run away because this, for some reason, you're hung up on the idea that it's too good to be true. Why is it so easy? You're going to run the risk of self-sabotage, and I don't want you to do that. So learn to listen to each other. Whoever it is, it's a very controlled, masculine individual. I don't think that they have anger problems. I feel like they are very much self-contained and controlled, and they are not going to be reactionary to you. Yeah. So I really feel like you are going to buckle underneath this, and I feel like this relationship is going to cause you to have a breakdown, which I see that you're going to probably be holding yourself back from. This is a solid start, though, and it's not going to be a business transaction. I want you to know that. It's not about being a business transaction in here. It's about you not holding yourself back from the practical work that is going to be involved in the relationship. Some days you're not going to be able to show up fully, so your partner is going to be assisting you and stepping up where you can't, but also vice versa. So if you follow all the guidance to this, the likely outcome of this is going to be the sacral chakra. So you're avoiding really bad relationships, harsh relationships, sensitive subjects, topics, and just environments in general. It's going to be a more soothing time than anything else. What else? We have power animals. So it's a point of having something to look forward to. It is your talisman. It is something that is it's giving you something to look forward to. And then we have the goddess, which is all about you embracing your intuition and nurturing qualities. I feel like whatever you are walking towards is going to be taking care of itself. And I want one more card from this particular deck, and I'm not sure. I'm not feeling it yet, but I feel like it's in here, so I'm just going to give it a moment. Talk amongst yourselves and your coffee. No? Or what? Ascended Masters and Crown Chakra. All right. I think that you found the answer to your prayers, and that this is divinity all around, and that you don't need to be afraid. The thing that's freaking out is that you're not afraid. And I think that you need to forgive whoever your caregivers were, because this didn't show you how to respect yourself in relationships. And also, I feel like it didn't show you how to trust your gut. It was like you need to override everything with logic. So, where are we going to go with this? Because I feel like I still need a card. All right. What about the parents. Nope. Let's see. There's another deck in here that I want. Okay, so the magical mermaids and dolphins. Sorry about that thud noise. What about it? What about the parents and getting away from the fears? You're not going to be disapproved of. What about it? Okay. Nope. Too many cards, Spirit. Just 2 cards if you could, please. 1 or 2. Okay, so 1. Time to move on. And then there's the bottom of let yourself receive. So it's time to move on from whatever the expectations of you were. There's a gift that's coming to you, so you need to accept it without guilt or apologies or pushing it away. And if it's not happening right now, it's literally about to fall into your lap. So let go of the old and mourn out so that the new can come in. You're not your parents. The storyline, the mindset, and you want to know what? You don't even need to worry about them. You're going to be taken care of. You are moving on. You are breaking a lot of cycles this way. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're taken care of. This is going to be extremely healthy. So I want you to know that this has been the Daily Tarot and Oracle for December 22nd, 2021, also timeless. So wherever you're catching in time, it could be relevant. If you have questions about booking a session and what it involves or what services might be right for you, sales, discounts, time zones, availability, go ahead and reach out on the provided email address. If you have questions, you can find me on the social platforms and DM me. All right, that's about it. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you're greatly loved and appreciated. Bye for now. This is going to be a challenging message because I don't think that this is something that anybody wants to hear, but it's kind of a necessary thing to hear. And I'm sorry, really ahead of time, if this message makes sense, it's going to be a challenge for you. In order for you to heal and move on, you have to let go of the very thing that you are clinging so desperately onto. And I get why you would. But I don't know if this is a particular person in your life or whatever the dream or mindset is, but whatever it is, you have an idea about this person, or this situation, which might not be the reality of them. You're holding on to an old mindset or an old ideal of them. And I see that you don't feel like you can move on, but it's for your sanity that you do. Spirit is trying to get you to move on, to start again, to get away from whatever this debilitating power is, that whatever this is has a stranglehold on you. It's dissolving. That's the only way that this can go away, is it has to dissolve. And it's dissolving underneath your grip. So it's like you're desperately trying to pull at the thread, and it's not letting up, and it's hurting you so much with this. And Spirit is telling you, listen, I know that you want to hang on to this. I know that you want this, either this person or this situation, to maintain itself in your life. You got to let go. You are spreading yourself far too thin for this. You're getting to the point of breaking. I don't think that you've reached the point of no return on this, and I don't think that Spirit's about to let you get there. But I know that you're afraid of what it would mean if you moved on from this situation or person in your life. And I know that you're feeling the detachment. I know that you're feeling at odds with this, but it doesn't change the fact that you need to move on and heal. You can't be stuck with this. And I know that it feels like something was wasted, whether it was an opportunity or your investment. Spirit's trying to reassure you that, listen, it wasn't. It really feels like a stranglehold on you. So I do see that you will be detaching, and I do see that the Lover's card here is kind of ensuring that. I do feel like you will be opening your heart. I think that you will be getting back into your confidence. And whatever this was, it feels very vampiric energetically. You've been working so hard just to keep your head above water with this. What comes after the letting go and the recovery? Because, yeah, this is going to involve recovery, my dear. A leap of faith, a jump into something new, divine protection, divine purpose, mission work. Yeah, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. It has to be a two-parter. After you have gone through the healing, I really see that you are taking a leap into something that has a lot of power behind it, that has a lot of passionate energy behind it. If this is a person, get ready for some fun times. If this is a situation in your life, get ready to channel all of that passionate energy into something that is really worth your while. It is a new cycle, and I think that it's very rewarding for you once you let yourself heal from whatever this very karmic person or situation is in your life. I feel like this is just evolving into your vision. It's like it was nowhere and suddenly there was a little spark of something that just erupted into something major. It's, as soon as it is noticed, it is overwhelming in the best sense possible. So what I'm seeing here is it's absolutely divine intervention, divine will. It has divinity all around it. And it's about you learning to thrive in a new condition or in a new relationship. And it's taking the leap that this is going to be protected. The sun is gracing your back. And it brings me back to that Irish, I think it's a proverb. May, what is it? The sun shine on you. Okay, so hold on. Irish proverbs about the sun shining on you. Yeah, I'm looking it up this way because I can. All right. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and may the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hands. So you are parting ways with something in your life, but it doesn't mean gone forever. It means gone for now because you have something more purposeful for you in life. And this is going to be a completely enveloping new cycle where I see that you are getting your stamina and your zest for life back, and the overflow of love, support, and just emotional beauty in this is going to be, well, it's going to be something that you stay with for a while that does not have an end in sight. And the final card for this particular one is it's starting. You say when, and it's starting. It's starting. Well, don't worry. You'll be vindicated. Whoever has told a lie about you, whoever has been deceiving about you, whoever has betrayed you in some fashion is about to be revealed. Somebody just put the final nail in their coffin, and I know that this has somehow tainted your name or something about you, or put you at a level of distrust with people no matter what you did. It's going to bite them in the butt. This is going to bite them in the butt. It's not a matter of if, it's really a matter of when. And I want you to know that there's nothing that you need to feel guilty about. They made their bed, they can lay in it. And boy, are they ever going to be laying in that bed. It feels like a bed of nails, honestly. I don't want you to feel bad, because I feel like you were thrown under a bus. How can somebody just lie so easily? Whatever they were growing was rotten, and I do feel like they made a lot of effort to grow something, but when you build something on the foundation of lies, it crumbles, it crumbles. And when it does, it happens so fast that it's like an earthquake happened. This is the ending of somebody's cycle. And I feel like they didn't learn from their lesson with it. So it's like they are going to be held accountable, but they are not going to own it. They're going to have that victim mentality. But whatever it is, trust me, this is not going to reflect poorly on you per se. I actually feel like this is going to, it's going to prove you in the right. And I do feel like there's such a big apology that is owed to you. It's owed to you. God knows if you'll get it. You know what? What is going to happen for the person who's viewing this? I told you so. I told you so. You know what? All y'all wanted to believe that person. Bye. I really feel like you're going to be kicking somebody to the curb, or a lot of people to the curb. I think that you are going to hold people accountable to showing their true colors and how quickly they were so easy to support somebody who was not, ooh, crap, it was this one. It was supporting someone who's not worth supporting. This is going to be a two-parter. I got to get the tea on this one. Yeah, I said the tea. I said it. I'm very excited by this reading because look, this is a matter of you were hurt so bad. You were hurt. You were, I just got to say, it feels like you were thrown under the bus, and it feels like it suppressed a lot of things that should have happened in your life. But I don't want you to live in the idea of what should. So while you are going to be having to tell people to F off, I want to see what else you're looking at. Oh, this is a psychotic sweetness, you know. Oh, this is what's going to give you the ability to move on. So it looks like the trauma that has been endured by somebody trying to really blacklist your name. The fact that people are like, oh my God, we were wrong and you were right about this. It's like, yeah, you were wrong. You were so wrong. You were so wrong. You couldn't be any more wrong. There was no right in that at all. So it's like, it's almost a joke to you. But it's like, now since you don't need to prove anything and it was proven for you, it's a matter of, well, now you can't have me. I don't need your sorry. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. I just needed to know that I was in the right and I was proven right. And then, all right, so what are you surrendering to? What are you going back to? I get that you're moving on and that you're going to leave some people to the wayside. Yeah, you're gone. You are out. You want to know what? You have grown so much from this. You have spent endless nights crying. Yeah. This made it so hard for you to open up to anyone. You went from masculine, which was released, to feminine, to allowing something to come towards you. And there's a lot that you're not going to stand for anymore. You see things with a whole new light. This was the cruelest life lesson of all, but oh my God, I would not wish this on anybody, what you had gone through. But I feel like this made you the most strong person possible and very aware of what real substance and connections look like and what real healthy connections and not a mob mentality looks like. And also not to be won over by anyone's perceived image. You are somebody who's going to get to the truth of the matter and only allow people of quality and of substance around you. You have a whole new view on the world, and it would not have happened if this person did not mess around and lie the way that they did. Kudos. If you come across this, chances are you need a spirit message from the Butterfly Oracle, but I want you to know you can't go back. There's no going back. So many people are ending these crazy cycles. And you want to know what? I think that you want to go now. I think that you want to change. I think that you want this new cycle. I need you to look at what I'm seeing here. Look at that. So what I'm seeing here is courage, changing your mind, leaving, courage, be true to you, and welcome the new. The point is, you know, based on everything, that there is no going back. There's nothing to go back to. It doesn't exist. It was never real in what it was to begin with, and that to go back would actually be pretty much what seems to be the death of the growth of you, of who you actually became. So I think that you're going to take this life lessons and you're going to take how different you are as a person and truly allow yourself to discover the new life, what has to change, what has to be new, what has to be gone. I feel like you threw everything into the fire, watched it burn, lost all sense of safety and security. And it wasn't even after it was ripped away from you. It was after it tried to come back. Something had tried to come back and you're not letting it anymore. To be true to you is to know when something is no longer right for you. So yeah, you're going to be welcoming the new. You are doing whatever you have to do to, I guess, welcome that new. It would be so easy for you to slip back into that old pattern, that old relationship, the one that keeps going in and out. And oh my God, this doesn't have to be love, but these dynamics, the push and the pull, you're stopping that. You're stopping the cycle. And I'm so proud of you, because you letting it go once and for all, I think is the most shocking thing, because I don't think that whoever this is involving expected it. And I don't honestly think that you fully expected this of yourself either. You're leaving behind that cycle. It's excruciating. It's hard. It's not what you ever thought that you would envision. You wouldn't have never envisioned yourself walking away from this person, whether it's family or a lover or even a long-standing friend. I get that this has to be years, and I'm talking years in the making. You're letting it be what it is. You're like, there has to be more out there. There has to be something new. I can't keep doing this. And I see that you won't. So I want to see what happens in this next cycle of life. Let me know. So the best I can say is don't back down. Don't back down. You don't have the facts about this. And in fact, I think that you may have been gaslit a lot. You can't defend yourself against what seems to be misinformation and truth. And I feel like this is something that is guarded misinformation more than anything else. So what I see here is don't hold yourself back. You know that it's time for you to move on to calmer waters. You know that it's going to take a lot of dedication for you to maintain a sense of sanity and safety and calm. I really feel like you're really working on yourself. What's going to work best for you is going to be structure. You need to have a better structure, whether it's a foundation or, a routine. But I feel a sense of calm and release coming over you. I think that it really takes your mind off of whatever the deception has been in your life. Actually, I feel like moving on is a huge catalyst into self-mastery with you. I really feel like there's a lot that needs to be said, but I feel like you're holding your tongue because you feel that it's best. I know that you don't have the right information, but you have enough information about whatever this is involving to know that your words are not going to amount to anything with them. You're wise to hold your tongue with this one. And it's good that it doesn't come from you. That's just the message that I'm getting right now. The best thing that you can do is let it go. I don't think that you really realize how much of an anchor this has been in your life. And it gave you more problems than anything else. I honestly feel like whatever this is that you have to move on from, there's no way around it. You had to let it go. And I see that this, you're not going to realize until after, which is where the Star card comes in, just how much this was stressing you out and how stressful this had made your life and how complicated it made your life. I really feel like you're about to get a clean, sober look at whatever this was and be able to detach from it. Good job.